So, Danny, how are you today?
Great, actually. Yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Danny. So, Danny, you have partnered up with Sofia of Exiled Hope for your new EP, Realm of the Exiled. So, would you like to tell me a bit on the songwriting and production behind this new EP?
Yeah, I mean, with the songwriting, it actually came as sort of a collaboration. Me and Sofia wanted to work together, as in Steel Forge and Exiled Hope, but obviously Sofia being from the States and me being from the UK,
Mhm,
it would be quite hard to do so. So we started to come up with like sort of brainstorm ideas.
mhm,
And I just got this idea of, well, she has her character Hope, who is in the concept of her songs, especially like Angel Greytown and things like that. And I decided to mix her character with our mascot, who is the Forger.
mhm,
You can see the Forger and like our EP, like Forge from Darkness on the front cover, but we decided to use the end of her album as the beginning of the split EP itself, so like a continuation and story, so that
mhm.
we'd set up more of like a Dante's Inferno sort of element of Hope trying to come back from a purgatory, but whilst being guided by a more elemental version of the Forger. If that makes any sense, we had to get rather imaginative with that one.
Fantastic, fantastic. And speaking of the cover art, it looks really fantastic. Like you have come up with a great cover art for the EP. And would you like to tell me a bit on the cover art theme and the work behind the artwork?
Yes, we actually worked with death style art. Sofia was the one who provided me with the information of death style art, and so far they have been absolutely wonderful and a godsend to work with. They've really captured the ideas, the landscaping, and the colors and the characters, to go with what was essentially within our imagination. So they brought our ideas to life, and we've had the same people from Death Style or person working on multiple covers, such as the single covers so far, and the actual artwork for the main split EP itself.
Fantastic, fantastic. And had the privilege to listen to the EP. So speaking on the EP, six epic heavy metal awesomeness. That's what I would like to keep
Thank
it
you.
keep it simple and fantastic work. Each and every song. There is nothing I can say it's not good from this EP. Everything was totally mind blowing and great musicianship, amazing vocals, and it all came together really good. So I want to thank you guys so much for working on this
No,
EP.
no, thank you so much for listening. I'll say we wanted to really exceed expectations. Like Sophia originally said, there was a lot of things that she wanted to do musically that Steel Forge gave it a chance to do, like more in the realms of melodic death metal, which is what
Yeah.
we play, but we also play a quite a large range of different elements in our music. So when you hear a Steel Forge live show, we can range from new wave of British heavy metal to thrash metal, death metal, black metal, etc.
Mm.
Now with Sophia and Exiled Hope, we got to really blend that, which is the sound that you got, where we went a lot more like atmospheric, but obviously we wanted to excel on the symphonic elements as well.
Mm. Fantastic, fantastic. And you have released the first single, The Calling, with a lyric video, but do you guys have plans to come up with more singles before the EP comes out?
I can't say too much at the moment,
Right.
but we do have a plan for a single release this month, thankfully. We're just going to nail down the date for that, but it should be around about October the 20th, around about.
Yeah.
But this next track should surprise a lot of people. If you've heard the EP before, then I'm thinking you may possibly be guessing the song in which I'm talking about, as it doesn't come across as very metal, but it does have some rather heavy elements in it once it reaches that metal part of the song.
Fantastic, fantastic. And are you planning to come up with an official music video for this one?
No, we're gonna stick with the lyric videos because obviously due to travel constraints in regards to the States and the United Kingdom, We're going with the music lyric approach, the lyrical videos.
Hmm.
We've been working from someone with someone from the UK, but this next video is actually been done by Sofia herself, with the lyric video. And from what I've seen so far, I honestly think you all love it. It's quite impressive, thankfully.
Fantastic, fantastic. And are you guys planning to go on a touring along with Sophia after the EP comes out?
If we ever get the chance to, we certainly will. At the moment, the best thing about working on the split EP is the fact that we still get to do our own individual projects.
Yeah.
So Steel Forge are coming up with we're hoping to release a single soon, and then go back and re-record our first two releases and record them the reforged editions with the new lineup. And Sophia's going to be continuing as she has been doing, releasing new music under Exiled Hope. And if you get a chance to check out the more recent Exiled Hope material, it is fantastic in my opinion. So we're hoping to sort of reach that level and keep people excited about upcoming Steel Forge as well.
Amazing,
But
amazing.
we may just be incorporating, with Sophia's permission, of course, some of the songs off the split EP into our set list. But we'll see about that for now.
Yeah, sounds good. And are you guys planning to come up with some kind of merchandise for the fans?
Yes, actually, yes, we are actually looking into getting physical copies of the EP done once the whole thing has been released. And currently, I am thinking of getting some t-shirts done, which I haven't asked Sophia about yet, but she will be excited to hear once she's listened to this interview. So yeah, she's got the request in advance now.
Amazing, amazing. And speaking of Steel Forge, you guys formed back in 2015 and you have an EP and a full-length album out so far. And how do you guys feel about the road that you have traveled so far?
It with I mean, the reason it's taken us so long to get to where we are is because of a revolving lineup. There was no bad blood or anything like that. It was just other people had work, like courses, different like obviously aims and objectives. So I've kept it going, and finally we found a lineup that we've solidified, and we're really happy with, in which we can start to forge our way forward and come out with some new releases now. So we're looking to step back into the studio around about late October, early November.
Gotcha, gotcha. What
And
fantastic.
then we are looking to sort out some music videos, but we can sort that once we come to that bridge.
Fantastic, fantastic. And post-release of the EP in January 2025, do you guys plan to work on a Steel Forge album later in 2025?
Yes, that's correct. We have already started jotting songs down. And as I say, we're working on a single at the moment, but we're going to have the single as a sort of two-sided. Or do you remember like the old vinyl B-sides, like side A and side B? So even though it's a single, it's going to be two tracks of completely new material before we do the reforged editions. But we're hoping to exceed expectations with the album that well, we have in the pipeline, so to say.
Fantastic, fantastic. And Danny, I know there has been a lot of great moments over the years, but is there something special that you want to share with me today?
Um, Something special. I think you would have to narrow that down. Would it be band wise?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I was a bit confused then. I was like, well, we got a puppy this year, but yes, no, really, it's been great finally solidifying the lineup. But on top of that, we're really solidifying the stage show now. We've headlined Bristol twice. We've headlined Northwich. We've currently got some things like smoke machines, and we're looking into backdrops, and we're really bringing things around with the props effects and stuff like that to really increase, I'd say, the overall experience of forgers and fans who are attending the shows.
Mhm. Fantastic, fantastic. And what would be the big dream as a band?
Oh, um, I think we'd have to come up with something collectively, but at the moment, I'm happy doing what we're doing, which is recording, but mainly for me, it's performing to as many people as we can. The more the merrier. Obviously, it does not matter the venue size. I will happily perform for the barman at the venue. So, to be honest with you, so as long as the audience is enjoying themselves, then that is possibly the greatest thing that I can personally ask for. Speaking on the behalf of the band, so we all do feel that way in regards to that because we love the shows we play.
Fantastic, fantastic. And speaking on Steelford, you guys have been giving us amazing music. Like most of the modern music has not pleased us metalheads for some time, but you guys are keeping up the real metal alive. So I want to say thank you so much for keeping the metal alive for us. And I believe like you guys can travel around the world and spread the music for the fans who really deserves your music to be heard in that country. So I really hope that that will be on the pipeline down the line.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the main things that a lot of people who do attend our shows like about us performing is the fact that, like I say, we're sort of a mixed bag. But it's all based on much older bands. So stuff from the 80s, 90s, things like Death and Frax Creator mixed with black metal bands, such as like Dark Throne, etc. You know, that kind of thing. So we take a lot of influences from the likes of Gorgoroth, Dark Tranquility, things like that. So yeah, that's what we want to do, keep going forward. So even the new album is going to have elements that are borrowed from obviously previous eras of metal, so to say.
Amazing. And Danny, finally, any message that you have for the Steel Forge fans around the world?
Just keep tuning in, especially to any updates on the split EP. We're hoping you go absolutely love it. Obviously, any feedback is appreciated, so we will be keeping our eye on the YouTube videos. If you want to check out Exiled Hope or Steel Forge, head over to check out our Instagram, Facebook, YouTube pages. We are on all of them, and we are also on Spotify between both bands. So keep listening, and we hope to see you all very soon.
Fantastic, Danny. And Danny, I want to thank you so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you on this interview. And thanks to you and Sophia for having this PTP Realm of the Excel. And amazing work from you, from both of you guys. Great work. I'm really loving it. And I'm really hopeful that a lot of people will fall in love with this new EP. So thanks for the awesomeness. And I wish you all the best and hope to see you guys on the road real soon.
No, thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it. We want to give a big shout out to Curtis for arranging this for us. He has been an absolute gem in sorting all things regarding promotion, advertisement. He's just been such a great guy to work with. So yeah, thank you, Curtis. Thank you for having us today. I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic week and a weekend.
Thanks. You too. You too. Have a fantastic weekend and take care of yourself. We'll talk soon again, Danny. Take care.
Definitely sounds like a plan. Have a good one, and thank you so much for having us.
Yeah. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.